Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're tackling a topic that's been misunderstood for ages: cholesterol. Think of it like your favorite superhero with a bad PR team. Don't worry, by the end of this video, you'll know exactly why cholesterol matters, how it can go wrong, and how to keep it in tip-top shape. Ready? Let's dive in. Cholesterol is this little molecule that doesn't mix well with water, so we call it hydrophobic. But don't let that scare you. It's absolutely essential for one, cell structure. Cholesterol is like the framework of your cell membranes, giving them the perfect balance of stability and flexibility. 2, hormone and vitamin production. It's front and center in producing estrogen, testosterone, cortisol, progesterone, and even vitamin D. 3, metabolic and nervous functions. It helps form neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin, plus it helps create bile salts for digestion. So if cholesterol is so vital, why does it have such a bad reputation? The problem arises when the balance of cholesterol-carrying particles, LDL and HDL, goes off kilter. Too much LDL? Not great. Too little HDL? Also not great. Let's meet our two main players. HDL, high-density lipoprotein. Think of HDL as the janitor of your bloodstream. It mops up excess cholesterol from tissues and arteries and hauls it back to the liver to be disposed of. More HDL equals fewer artery clogs. LDL, low-density lipoprotein. LDL delivers cholesterol to your cells, which is fine until you get too much. Excess LDL likes to park on your artery walls, causing inflammation, build-up, and eventually narrowing. Over time, that can seriously boost your risk of heart disease. Here's something that might surprise you. Most of your cholesterol isn't from your morning omelette. In fact, approximately 70 to 80% is made by your liver and recycled through bile. Only 20 to 30% typically comes from the foods you eat, like eggs, organ meats and seafood. But get this, a lot of it is esterified, so only 10 to 15% of that cholesterol actually makes it into your bloodstream. It's one reason eggs have been unfairly demonized in the past. The real LDL raisers are often the types of fats you consume and certain lifestyle factors. So if it's not the egg yolk's fault, what really causes LDL to skyrocket? Let's break it down. First, saturated fats. These are hiding in fatty meats like pork and beef, aged cheeses, butter, cream, pastries, and fried foods. If you eat too many, your liver may crank out even more LDL than it already does. Second, trans fats. These are found in hydrogenated margarines and industrial pastries. They don't just raise LDL, they also lower HDL. Double trouble. Third, excess sugar and calories, including alcohol. Sugary drinks, candies, and processed foods cause higher triglycerides, promote fat buildup in the liver, and stimulate appetite. Too much alcohol also increases inflammation and disrupts your lipid profile. Fourth, obesity and a sedentary lifestyle. Being overweight and inactive tends to spike LDL and lower HDL levels, even in younger folks. Fifth, chronic stress. Stress can increase inflammation and disrupt your fat metabolism, making it easier for cholesterol to cling to your arteries. And finally, genetics. Some people have mutations or abnormal LDL receptors that keep LDL levels stubbornly high, no matter how many salads they eat. Now for the fun part, action steps to tame that LDL beast. 1. Balanced diet. Limit saturated fats to under 10% of your daily calories. Say no to trans fats. Check labels on margarines and pastries for partially hydrogenated oils. Cut down on sugar, ditch the soda, and sugary snacks. Try a Mediterranean diet packed with fruits, veggies, whole grains, legumes, fish, omega-3 galore, nuts, seeds, and olive oil. Reach for whole oats to slash LDL by 10 to 15% and munch on nuts or almonds to help bump up that HDL. 2. Physical activity. Aim for 150 minutes of moderate exercise or 75 minutes of intense exercise per week. Cardio, like running or cycling, plus strength training can reduce LDL by up to 20%, while also boosting HDL. 3. Weight loss. Keep your BMI below 25 and your heart will thank you. 4. Quality sleep. Get 7 to 9 hours nightly to support healthy metabolism and a healthier lipid profile. 5. Quitting smoking. Smoking combined with high LDL is like throwing gasoline on a fire. Kick the habit for a healthier heart. 6. Stress management. Chronic stress invites chronic inflammation. Combat it with meditation, yoga, breathing exercises, whatever helps you relax. If you've tried everything, diet, exercise, meditation apps, and LDL still won't budge, it might be time for medication. Statins. They partially block cholesterol production in the liver and help the body clear LDL from the bloodstream. PCSK9 inhibitors, injectable meds, typically for those with familial hypercholesterolemia or high-risk patients. These supercharged therapies enhance LDL breakdown or improve LDL receptor function. And remember, your liver is your cholesterol command center. If your liver isn't happy, like in fatty liver disease, your lipid numbers can go haywire. So, here's the big takeaway, folks. Cholesterol is essential, but high LDL and low HDL is a major red flag for heart disease. Lifestyle habits, like eating balanced meals, cutting saturated and trans fats, staying active, sleeping well, and quitting smoking, are your first line of defense. Eggs aren't the big bad wolf anymore. The real troublemakers are saturated fats, trans fats, and excess sugar. Regular cholesterol checks and doctor visits can help you dodge complications like heart attacks and strokes. If your numbers stay high despite your best efforts, statins or PCSK9 inhibitors might be just what the doctor orders, especially if genetics are involved. Ultimately, a healthy balance between HDL and LDL, powered by smart lifestyle choices, is your golden ticket to a strong heart and a bright future. That's it for today. Remember, small changes add up to big results when it comes to heart health. If you found this helpful, hit like, share this video and subscribe for more health insights. See you next time.